Damaging winds easing during this morning for parts of South Australia. This is Force 13's Australia and Oceania channel, where we have another look at what's making the local weather news. And Bureau Meteorology in South Australia has issued a severe weather warning for damaging winds, strong and gusty north to northwesterly winds ahead of a cold front which will move across the east of the state during today. And the area under the warning, the Flinders mid-north parts of the Mount Lofty Ranges, the Murraylands and the northeast pastoral districts. Damaging north to northwesterly winds averaging 50 to 65 kilometres an hour at times, with wind gusts around 90 kilometres an hour possible in the warning area. Reduced visibility with areas of dust also possible about the northeastern parts of the state during today, and winds will gradually ease from the west as winds turn west to southwesterly behind the cold front. Locations which may be affected include Clare, Murray Bridge, Hawker and Peterborough. Severe weather is no longer occurring in the Adelaide Metropolitan West Coast, Lower Eyre Peninsula, Eastern Eyre Peninsula, York Peninsula, Kangaroo Island districts, and a warning has been cancelled. Parts of Victoria also under a severe weather warning, and it's for damaging winds for people in the central southwest parts of the East Gippsland, north central, northeast west and the South Gippsland forecast districts. Series of cold fronts will move across Victoria in coming days, damaging north to northwesterly winds averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour, with peak gusts of around 100 kilometres an hour likely to develop across elevated areas above 600 metres early today, and north to northwesterly winds averaging 50 to 60 kilometres an hour with peak gusts of 90 to 100 kilometres an hour also forecast to extend to the remainder of the warning area during this morning. Gusts may reach 110 kilometres an hour above the 1500 metre elevation. Damaging winds will contract east during the day, easing below warning threshold in the west by early afternoon. Central districts late afternoon, but persisting across elevated areas in the east and into this evening. Locations which may be affected include Warrnambool, Ballarat, Geelong, Melbourne, Wonthaggi and the Bacchus Marsh. Strongest wind so far, 110 kilometres an hour, Mount William, just after 3:30 a.m. this morning. On the screen is a look at the winds at the 850 millibars level from 10 a.m. through to 2200 hours tomorrow. And the first lot of imagery was from 3:30 a.m. through to Friday morning. However, Bureau Meteorology New South Wales also has a severe weather warning in place. Warm and gusty winds building from today. The warning area: Illawarra, Southern Tablelands, Southwest Slopes, Snowy Mountains in the ACT. A cold front is approaching southeast Australia, preceded by a strengthening northwesterly airstream. Damaging winds averaging 60 to 70 kilometres an hour with peak gusts in excess of 90 kilometres an hour likely to develop during today. The alpine areas above 1900 metres, winds around 80 kilometres an hour with peak gusts in excess of 120 kilometres an hour expected. Winds will abate for those outside the Alpine District between Wednesday night into Thursday morning. However, winds will again increase in strength during the day, on a Thursday, with the potential of parts of the coast to be included in future updates. Conditions will finally ease Thursday evening as the cold front moves to the northeast of the state. Locations that could be affected: Goulburn, Cooma, Yat, Cabramaoa, Selwyn and Antonami. I don't think I pronounced that one right. The AWS Fredbo reported an average wind speed in excess of 80 kilometres an hour early today. And we have various strong wind warnings in place. And please continue to monitor our channel. Possibility of another update later today. Bye for now.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.